Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm going to share with you a clothing haul. There's a couple of shoes and then I have some clothing that I purchased for fall. You all know that I kind of lost some weight, and when I lost the weight I decided to get rid of a lot of old things, and I needed some new things. So I went, Lord & Taylor was having the more you purchase, the bigger the discount. So I got 30% off of everything that I purchased. And there's one brand in particular that really fits my body well, and Lord & Taylor does carry them. You can also get them online. And if I can find these particular items, I will make it ever so convenient for you and put it underneath. But I will get started. The brand is Nick and Zoe. Okay, let me hold that up so you can see. It is Nick and Zoe, and I really like the way this line fits my body. It suits me well. They do have some wild prints every now and then that I don't really like, and some of their pants can get a little, I don't like those, but I thought I would share with you the things that I do love. Now, I was looking at a magazine the other day, and they had a woman, and she had on her fitted tights, and she had on a sleeveless turtleneck that was longer, enough to cover the butt and the girl parts, okay? I think this is necessary when we're wearing fitted pants, especially if you're gonna wear leggings. I don't wear leggings, but I do wear things that look like leggings, which I will show you. All right, so the first one I bought it's kind of a charcoal gray. Let me see if it says on here the color. It's called Phantom, let me see. Phantom Mix, okay, is the color. And again, it's Nick and Zoe, and I bought a medium in these tops. Nick and Zoe can run large, so sometimes I will buy a small. I even have some of their things that are extra small. You have to keep in mind when you're shopping, a lot of people get hung up on the size of something. Every designer has a demographic that they target and they market towards. And if their demographics is more of a boy-like body for a girl, meaning a straight up and down, very lean, that's where they're going to try to target, and they're going to make their clothes so that they fit that type of person. So if you may wear a 4 in one designer and a 6 in the next designer, and you may wear an 8 in the next designer, so you can't really get caught up in the size. And we do it as women. We all do, because nobody wants to buy the bigger size. I've never worn a 0 in anybody's size, I will tell you that. But I range from a 6 to an 8. And the designers that I have to go any higher, I kind of stay away from, because then I have to start altering because they're always too big in the waist or something's wrong with them. So I try to find designers that really work for me, okay? And Nick and Zoe does. But this one I bought in medium because I wanted to make sure it covered the hoo-hoo, as my friend Natalie 075 would say. And this is just a black, it's a mock turtleneck. It's not the double, it doesn't fold over anything. It's just a turtleneck. It is sleeveless and it is flowy, okay? And it kind of rounds out on the bottom, so it looks really, really, really nice. I haven't tried any of these things, but I know that when it rounds out, they look nice. So this one here, like I said, to me, it looks like it's a black charcoal, and they're very well made, and you can't see through them, which is really nice. Even though they have a kind of meshy look to them, you can't see through them. So I bought this in the charcoal gray, I call this, and I liked it so much. That's another thing about me. If I like something, I kind of go crazy and buy it in every color they have, if I like the color. So I decided I wanted a cream one because I have some brown slacks that it will go really nice with. So I bought it in the cream. Now their clothes are not cheap. Well, I don't think this is cheap. $108 for this top, but I got 30% off. So I bought those. Then I loved this top. I loved it. It was just so feminine to me, but yet had an edge to it. And it has a print, which I will bring it close so you can see. It's not leopard, but it has the colors that a leopard print would have in it. But it has a very pretty sheer top to it. and I just loved it. I got the medium in this, and this was originally $98, and it's for 38% off now. And I just thought this would be beautiful. I mean, if you're wearing a blazer, this is a nice top over with a pair of slacks, or I will show you, I also bought a skirt here. I'm not a big dress or skirt wearer, but in the winter I will, because you can wear opaques, and I have a lot of veins in my legs. My legs are very unattractive because of the veins. The shape of the legs, well, I work on it. I can't do anything about the shape, but my legs are so veined. I'm looking into having some procedures done on the varicose, the bubbling veins, but I have spider veins that are so bad that they look like the back of my legs are all bruised. So I don't show my legs a lot unless I can wear some sort of hosiery. And the opaque that look like ones that look like they're suede almost, I really love in the winter with boots and stuff like that. So I bought this skirt, and it is just a plain black skirt. It does have a little bit of design to the fabric lines. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up on the camera, but I really like it. And the name of this one, this is the Black Onyx, and it doesn't really give a name of the skirt, it just gives a style number. I'll put everything below. And this skirt was originally $138, and it came to with 30% off. Now, it doesn't have a sewn-in hem. It's a finished raw cut. I really like that. But what I like about this skirt is it's a flare. It's an A-line, which suits me because I'm also I'm smaller on top. I'm smaller through the rib cage area. I'm very long from my ribs down, but I carry any weight that I do have is in my big old butt and my thighs. So for me to wear a very fitted skirt, it's not always a good look. But this type really flatters me. So I really loved it. So I bought it, and I thought, oh, that would be really pretty just to wear with this, because this is a more fitted. So you have your loose on the bottom and something a little more fitted on top. So I would wear those together, and then some opaque hosieries and maybe some suede booties or something. That's what I would wear with it. I told you, I'm not a fashion statement, okay? This dress I have in the blue, and I wore it for Easter Sunday. And Lou said that dress flatters your figure so much that I saw it in black, my most favorite color. You know, I think outside of Lisa D1, I am the other Johnny Cash because I love black. But anyway, this dress is just a sleeveless dress. It has a zipper that goes up the back, and it's very fitted through here at the waist, and then it starts to flare out into an A-line. And I don't know if you'll be able to pick up the print, the pattern on the dress, but just a really pretty dress. Looks like that. I'm trying to get it so you can see the whole, there you go. All right, so it would be fitted on me all the way to my waist, and then at the hips it will flare out, and it comes just to the kneecap. So it's perfect for me. You'll never see me in anything above my knees, nothing, unless all of a sudden, you know, God hears my prayers for perfect legs, and then I'll start wearing them shorter. But anyway, again, in this dress, I bought in the medium. I have the blue and the small, I think. Yeah, and so I think the medium should be all right on me. If not, I'll exchange it. But this dress was $198, and it's considered black onyx, and it was 30% off. So I loved it, and I bought it. Every woman, I think, should have a black dress that she loves. And that one could be worn through spring too, because it's a lightweight knit. And then I bought a pair of pants. I'm not sure if these will fit me. I bought the 8. Usually I get the small in this line, but I decided to go with the 8. And these are just kind of like a cigarette pants. They zip up the side, they're flat front. I don't like pleats of any sorts, and I stay away from side pockets because I am a hippie girl. But anyway, this is just a pair of pants. They cut right at the ankle. And these are black onyx, and they were at $128 with 30% off. I just really love them. I love pants that are flat fronted, that zip up the side, that are cigarette. I think they're very flattering on most figures. They're very slenderizing. They make you look thin. So I really love this. Like I said, I'm not sure this, I may need the 6 in this, but I always play on the safe side. All right, so now I wanted to show you, now these I did not buy this year. This is the Nick and Zoe line, and this is what I wear and I consider leggings. They're very, very well made. They're a little on the thicker side. They're not thin. They hold your junk together. I bought them last year, but I saw them when I was shopping the other day, and they have them still. I have them in black, and I have them in a brown. The brown I have not worn yet, because I bought these last year, end of season. I ended up getting these on sale for $70, and then they were probably 40% off. But they're really, really nice. I like how straight they are on the bottom, but yet they don't cling to the ankle. They have a very classy, sophisticated look. The fit is very, very nice. And that's what I would wear those turtlenecks with. The sleeveless turtleneck I will wear with these pants. The back looks like this. It does have a little bit of play going on here, so it kind of cuts the butt cheek so it's not so elongated. So I like that about them. And in the front, they have a little bit of action going on right here. No pockets, no nothing, flat, just flat. Very, very, they're warm too, they're nice if you live in a cold climate. And these I buy the small, and I also have them in the black, which I wear. And I just love them. I love them. You can, the way the ankle fits that you can wear them with a high heel. You could wear them with a ankle boot if you want, if you like the look of them being inside the boot. You can do that with these. I would highly recommend that you go and try these on. They're a really nice, flattering legging. That's what's important. Okay? And they have a seam that runs down the front, but it's a flat, soft, smooth seam, not one that sticks out. Let me see if I can get my camera to show you that. There is a seam right here that goes down the middle, but it's very flat, nothing hanging around. Oh, my battery's dying, hang on. Okay, my battery died. Good thing I have a backup. Okay, I made that decision a couple weeks ago. I said, if I'm gonna use this camera, I better have a backup battery because I'm a babbler, I'm a talker. All right, so the next ones I got at Marshall's, and you could probably find them at TJ Maxx too. But I like going there because sometimes you get a designer top for less. And this is that BCBG Maxazaria. I can't read it. Anyway, it's the BCBG brand. And this was $24.99. Originally it would have been $40. And this t-shirt is made up of absolutely nothing because it's very lightweight and thin, but I loved the colors. Excuse me. I love the colors, and I love the way it had a different pattern from the actual print of the shirt. I thought this was just really great. I did buy the large in this, but the large is not necessary. They just didn't have the medium, so I said, well, I'll just get the large. I'm wearing the same brand right now, this shirt is, and this one here is a small. And they fit, they're very form-fitting, so if you don't like it, you're not gonna like this type of shirt. But they fit all the way down, and they fit all the way through your arm. I really, really like that. But like I said, this is a small, and it fits me just fine. So I guess it could be one size fits all in that shirt. I don't know. The next one is the Max Studio brand, and these I bought in the medium. And sometimes I just like the play on colors in shirts. I'm not a big stripe person, but I really liked the black and gray together. And this is just black jeans and knock around kind of thing. And another thing about me is I cook and everything, and I get grease on things, and then it's like, okay, I can't wear that but anywhere to do the laundry. If I really love something, I'll put my apron on. But yeah, so I just thought it was a great color combination. Nice, simple t-shirt. You know, nothing fancy or write home about, but something that had a good blend to it. Same with this one. I liked the black and the navy together. I just thought they were really, really nice. And again, medium, $16.99, can't go wrong. And they're just really comfortable t-shirts, and I really love them. So let's move on to the shoes now, okay? So for shoes, okay, first of all, I want to show you that sometimes it pays to just go and look at sales. Now, I'm not really, I hate sales where I have to go through racks and racks and racks and racks. I like when they keep each designer in their own little pad, and I can just go through and say, okay, because some brands I'm just not interested in, and other brands I'm like, oh, I love this, they fit my body really well. I was walking through Lord & Taylor, I bought these shoes. Now, many of you are going to say I lost my mind, but I think these shoes are so beautiful, and I just love them. They look like aluminum foil with a lot of blue in them, but they are absolutely gorgeous. I love the cut of the toe. I love the heel. I just love the way this shoe looks. I think it is beautiful, and it will look so stunning with so many things. And this is by Marc by Marc Jacobs. And these shoes originally were $400, okay? So I said, oh, look at those shoes. Those are beautiful. And I look at the tag and I say, $119, okay. And then I see 20% off of that. So I got these shoes for $95, okay? $95 for a pair of $400 shoes. I'm a happy, happy girl. I put these on. Lou said, they're different. He said, but I see you wearing them. And they're just, I think they're beautiful. Absolutely stunning. They will make an outfit just pop. So that's my bargain. That's my bargain right there. $400 shoes for $95. You can't beat that to me. I bought those a couple weeks ago. All right, so now I want to show you now the more practical side of me has to come out, because you know I live in a place where we have lots and lots and lots of snow and ice, and our winters are very, very long, and I hate it, but there's nothing I can do about it because we are here until retirement, okay? All right, so I was at Lord & Taylor, and I used to wear a shoe by Cole Haan. It was waterproof, it had a Nike sole, it was patent leather, it was sharp looking, even though it was fuddy-duddy and old looking, it was still a sharp looking shoe, I think because of the patent leather. It was so comfortable. I wore those shoes for years. And last year I said to Lou, I can't fake it with these shoes anymore. I mean, the sole was starting to get, you know, they were breaking away. So I said, I must depart with this shoe. So got rid of those, and I went online. I searched and searched and searched, and Cole Haan no longer makes that shoe anymore. So I have really been having a hard time with a practical, everyday snow shoe boot, okay? I don't want a big, heavy, clumpy boot. I want it to be stylish. I know there's certain things I need to take into consideration. I have to have a rubber sole. So I saw this Sorel brand, and I thought, oh, let me try that on. And they were 25% off. So I got them for $102 with our tax. And the reason why I liked them is because they had this little bit of heel here that separated them and made them look more like a shoe. But they just zip down on the side here, they zip up. This is suede, but it's waterproof, and I will also spray a waterproofer on it. It has a wonderful rubber sole with gripping action. That's what I need, because believe me, I don't want to fall and break my hip just to be looking pretty. So I have to think of these things. And it's a leather backing, wood sole, and I just thought it was pretty nice. And this is in the color, let me show you the box. This is, I learned this from Lisa. Okay, this is, it's called Sorel Major Low, and it is Major Fossil, and I got the size 7 in this. Now I wear 6.5 normally. I wore a 7 in this, and yeah, so that's that. There is that. And of course, Crazy Miss Tammy cannot have one because I liked the way they fit. I liked the way they looked, so I said, okay, and I got them in the black. So I also have them in the black, so I am set for my winter boots, or shoes you should say. And here is the thing that I have to do for these though. And this one here, let me show you what these are, because that's what I'm supposed to do. These are the same thing. They are the Sorel Major Low, and they are black wet sand, and that's what they call them. Size 7 in those, again, $100. So I'm going to show you something I got because I have a real problem. I have a high arch. And sometimes these type of shoes are very uncomfortable to walk in a long time. So I will buy inserts. And I was buying the Dr. Scholl's where you go to Bed Bath & Beyond and you can have your foot measured. And most recently, Lou has been suffering really bad with plantar fasciitis. And so I ordered him some special sneakers, and it seems to be helping. It's not making it go away, but it's not hurting it anymore. He's on his feet all day long. So he's traveling when he's on his feet. He's not just standing still. So he has to really, he has to have something that's comfortable. So I bought him and I bought myself because these type of boots have no arch support and they end up hurting me. So there's a company, the Walking Company, that usually is in malls. They sell this insert. It's by Obeo, and these are $70. They're expensive, but you know, my friends, your feet are your feet. They carry you through. So I will slip these into my boots, and I have these in my running sneakers. I have them in my exercise shoes. I have 2 pair of these, and I put one, you know, so I can travel, and I don't have to worry about them. They have a little thing here that actually supports the arch, and then they have a really good lift to the arch. So these really work out well for me, and they make it so I can wear these as very comfortable shoes and not have to worry about my feet hurting, because if I were to wear them for 1 hour at the grocery store, my toes would start to cramp and I would start to get like a stress fracture in my arch. So these have really, really helped. Now I did buy one last pair of boots, and you know, I buy a lot of Ivanka Trump. They fit me well, and they're very comfortable shoes. Sometimes you can get them on sale. Her prices can be up there every now and then, but I saw these boots and I thought, okay, I like these. I know that I'm pushing it, but then there were certain things that just did it for me. The heel is perfect for my type of weather, and they have a rubber sole, a really good rubber sole on them. And they are Fringe. Fringe is big this season, although I've already spoken to somebody whose family member is in the fashion world, and Fringe is out next year. So don't go crazy with Fringe. It's only in for this year. But anyway, I loved this boot. I thought the Fringe was perfect, and I loved the color because I have a lot of black boots. So I will wear these, you know, with the turtleneck and the brown slacks out, and they can be inside, and I'll have these boots on. I will weatherproof them, and these are called, I hate to lay them down because I hate to wrinkle the fringe. These were normally $189. Let me see. These were normally $189. I got them for $123. So I didn't think that was too bad for a winter boot that's probably going to be out of style next year. But to be honest with you, if I like it, it doesn't matter if it's out of style next year. I still wear it. That's how I am. Okay, and this boot is called, and again, these are Ivanka Trump. And this boot is called the Preta Dark Natural Suede. And I got them in a 6.5. I wear a true size in all of Ivanka Trump shoes, 6.5. I don't have to buy bigger. So that is my clothing shoe haul, and I would love to know what you are buying. I did buy, I bought the Fringe pair of boots that Lisa had shown. Who were they? Double black Fringe, high heel. I ordered the 7, they were way too big on me. And then I really looked at them, they were not practical. For me to have, they would be boots that would sit and I would look at them. I wouldn't be able to really wear them. And they went up a little higher on my leg than I like for that type of boot. So I sent those back. But, and then Joelle had sent me a link of a Vince Camuto boot that is so nice. I'll link that below if I can find that email. I'll link it below so you can see it, because some of you may love it. Really a sharp looking boot. Anyway, all right, that is it. So let me know what you plan on in buying for your new fall wardrobe. What trend is out that you really love? There's a lot of trends that are out that I love, but I don't always wear them. And the newest one that's out that really takes me back is the gauchos. Remember when we called them gauchos? Now they call them wide leg pants or something. We call them gauchos. All of my 56-year-old friends out there, 50-year-olds, you'll know what I'm talking about. I loved gauchos, and it won't surprise me if I get a pair, you know? But anyway, yeah, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, and most of all, my friends, be lovable. I love you all. BISOUS.